Now, I just want to say to everyone that there are going to be times in our lives when people try to set traps and snares for us to destroy us or to try to make us stumble. And of course, we see that in the case of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the book of Daniel, chapter 3. King Nebuchadnezzar, he had a gold image made, and at the sound of the harp, the flute, the lyre, and horns and all types of music, the whole nation was to bow down and worship the gold image. Now, of course, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they refused to worship the gold image because they only worship and serve the one true God, and that's God our Father. So, of course, when King Nebuchadnezzar heard this, he became furious, and he told his men to heat up the fiery furnace 7 times hotter than normal. Now, of course, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they were bound, their garments were bound by trousers and turbans, and as they were being led to the mouth of the fiery furnace, the furnace was so hot that the flame killed the men that was leading them into the fiery furnace. So, of course, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they were cast into the fiery furnace. Now, King Nebuchadnezzar, he became astonished because when he looked into the fiery furnace, he asked one of his men, he said, "Did we not cast 3 men into the fiery furnace?" And his men said, "True, O king." And he said, "Look, I see 4 men walking around loose, and the fourth looks like that of the Son of God." Now, the thing that got me, that lets me know that no matter what we go through in our lives, the Lord is always there with us. The Lord is protecting us, and not only is he guiding us through our situations, but he's with us each and every step of the way. The same thing that he told Joshua in chapter 1, verse 5, still pertains to us to this very day. He told Joshua, "Just as I was with Moses, I will be with you also. I will never leave you nor forsake you." All right. So now the thing that really got me is after King Nebuchadnezzar was astonished, he called Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego out of the furnace, and everybody standing around looking at these 3 men. Not one hair on their head was singed, and their clothes weren't burnt. And not only that, but they didn't even smell of fire. So the whole time that the Lord is walking with us through our situations, he's also protecting us. Now, the flame that came out and killed the men that were leading them up, that just lets me know that no matter what traps or snares are set for me, that those same traps and snares that these people set, these same people will be consumed by their traps and snares. And we see that in the book of Esther with Haman and the gallows. Haman had the gallows made for Mordecai, but in turn, Haman was the one that got hung from the gallows that he made for Mordecai. So don't be upset or don't be dismayed or afraid when people try to set traps and snares for you, because they will be consumed by those same traps and snares, even if they are a fiery furnace. Everyone be blessed.